Dear readers of the Astro Genius family, welcome to YouTube Astro Genius. As we have entered the eclipse week, Astro will continue in Venus, Pisces on March 27th. This week, there are energies that focus on restructuring issues related to relationships, finances, and self-esteem, and especially the need to make choices, not impulsively, but with awareness of our core values. We should stay away from rapid changes, not with fear, but with rational approaches, and focus on making selective decisions so as not to regret them later. And on the 29th, the first solar eclipse of the year will take place. This solar eclipse will bring a renewed lost excitement, a steady search for the stagnant energies of the past for the world, humanity, and each of us. It will harbor the energies we will catch. We are facing a reflection of fresh energy in our lives. As long as we are aware, let's hold our will strong to properly evaluate the beautiful and powerful energy coming our way instead of fearing it. This eclipse will add a lot to our lives. We will experience more dynamic emotions with extremely powerful karmic energies. While we are witnessing extremely important developments in politics in our country and around the world, we all know that people are especially interested in the emergence of the truth. But sometimes we struggle to understand we are dealing with energies that will awaken us to the realization that things are different from how they appear. And this week is very important for us to avoid investing in areas we are not familiar with regarding investment plans. It's important to act under the guidance of trusted, knowledgeable people and experts in this field. It will bring great benefits, especially those dealing with dark energies and disrupting the balance of others' energies will be tested by the experiences they face. It's about words. Our intention should be to purify, to heal, and to be among the good. Because both Mercury and Venus will be in retrograde during this eclipse. That's why those who act with good intentions will move forward. For those who act with bad intentions, the test will be quite difficult. If we are stuck in the past, if we carry wounds from the past to the present, let's focus on transforming the difficulties arising from miscommunication with the energy of this eclipse, forgiving the past and healing. Of course, the effects of the eclipse on the zodiac signs will be shared with you on YouTube Astrodeha. However, since we might feel angrier and more restless during eclipse cycles, it's very important to stay calm. Now is the time to expand our vision to enhance our lives. Overcoming challenges arising from aggressive and impulsive energies and moving with the awareness that everything starting from this moment can lead us to better places, along with the discipline of Saturn, will enable us to be the architects of extremely lasting and positive energies. May the best of the highest destiny be with each of us. May the skies be our guide, and may our path be filled with light. Children of Mars, Aries. The solar eclipse will occur in your sign during the first part of the year, and on the 24th, the Sun will join forces with Mercury, supporting you in reflecting your thoughts successfully in your conversations and applications, helping you achieve what you desire. And on the 27th, Venus will continue its retrograde in Pisces. Your personal life and matters related to love seem to be a constant topic this week. In matters related to relationships, you'll find the answers you're looking for, and you'll be able to eliminate the darkness in your life by healing many problems. The topic is word. Now is the time to think everything through thoroughly, especially if your heart is broken. Especially if you feel stuck and under pressure from what you haven't said, please speak up under these energies. Value communication and know that communication is everything. You will be able to distance yourself from worries about relationships that hinder proper communication and catch true happiness. And in matters related to work, my advice to you is to not pay attention to the words of those who constantly interfere with your job and try to confuse you. Especially this week, these people may challenge you quite a bit and could hinder your health-related decisions regarding your work. You should not allow this. Don't forget that you are in control of your life. In health-related matters, pay attention to sensitivities in the neck and lower back areas. Especially Aries with heart issues should pay attention to your discomforts this week. You should definitely strive to reflect the treatment of a qualified physician in your life without neglecting it. And on the 29th, as the partial solar eclipse occurs in your sign, you should be ready for an epic cycle. Now, the life you envision will start to have an impact by changing your life path. Your choices, emotions, goals, and your educational life will start to unfold right now, and the decisions made and the initiatives taken will come to light in the cycle of October Tour 2025. Consider this as a cycle of completion, new beginnings, and moving your life to a stable point. Take care of your intuition. Listen to the messages your heart is giving you. Especially, my advice to you is to go with the flow of people who are in their feelings. Try to avoid being influenced. And on the 30th, the mystical planet Neptune begins its journey in your sign. And dreaming big will support you in recognizing and correcting the mistakes you've made, especially as your sense of reality becomes clearer. If you want a better life to be adorned with greater beauties, make sure to evaluate these energies correctly. May the skies be your guide and may your path be clear. The children of Venus are Taurus. The sky is filled with extremely dynamic energies this week. Especially the celestial energies coming from the universe will envelop you in a way that makes you more dynamic, bolder, and brings clarity to the decisions you've been postponing. It's as if when you choose to embrace these energies instead of rejecting them, you succeed in starting a new phase in your life. Especially on the 27th, when your ruling planet Venus starts to move into Pisces in retrograde, your connections, dreams, and life are bigger than you have for it. Be ready to face themes of vision and to decide what aligns with your goals and what doesn't. From the moment you do this, your business life will be social. You will create extremely stable, positive, and permanent energies in your status. And especially in business-related matters, your practical ideas will be accepted. You will use social networks and interactive applications professionally, regardless of your profession or job, and you will reach different audiences and increase your gains. Under these energies, especially, make an effort to cleanse yourself from the exhausting traces of the past and focus on healing, while the sky supports you. Student bulls, you will also add success to your achievements this week. You will experience the beauty of leaving behind the issues where you have been tested by failure. When it comes to health matters, if you haven't been able to lose weight, you can start taking action to begin your diet from Tuesday onwards. And on the 29th, we have the first solar eclipse of the year. Occurring in Aries over Western Asia, this eclipse removes illusions, oppression, intrigue, and covert and overt hostilities. With the awareness of your own shadows, be ready to reap the rewards of taking a solution-oriented approach. Especially when a cosmic restart energy greets you, under this energy, you must definitely take action for yourself, for your work, for your educational life, and for your love life. You should adopt an innovative approach. As you trust your professional knowledge like never before, your strong intuitions will intensify even more, guiding you in every area. You should choose to benefit from this energy in your decision-making process. And March 30th, in 2025, the mystical planet Neptune will begin its journey through Aries. And this will initiate a deep transformation period for you, especially by balancing and distancing yourself from the spiritual realm. You will be able to bring more tangible actions into every aspect of your life with realistic approaches. Stay in flow and acceptance. Being more aware of your power than ever before, embracing the beauties in your personal life, and acting with courage will bring you a lot of gains. Stay in flow and acceptance. The children of Mercury are Gemini, and we are facing a week with extremely important planetary transitions. On the 24th, your ruling planet Mercury will come together with the Sun. And these opportunities, especially those related to your work, can make you a part of activities where you will be accepted and respected through developments that will allow you to express yourself more accurately. But this cycle could also shake things up. Events. Since it carries certain effects, please avoid insisting on mistakes. Pay attention to the conversations that are happening because relationships shouldn't be affected by the negative reflections of the past. Now, focus on reflecting the best version of yourself into your life, your effort. As Venus retrograde continues in Pisces starting from the 27th, it emphasizes the importance of questioning how you express yourself to the world. Review how you are progressing in your work and education and where you might be stuck realistically under this energy. And especially if things are going wrong in your love life and you're being tested by the fatigue of an up and down relationship, you can balance this effect with this energy. You can either put a period at the end of your relationship or start anew. You can make love and affection your life partner in the most beautiful way. And of course, a partial solar eclipse will occur on the 29th. This eclipse will especially recharge your energy so that you can overcome uncertainties. However, the energy of the eclipse warns you to stay away from buying and selling, as well as signing up for long vacations. Under this energy, the things you've been praying for, perhaps for a long time, or even your whole life, can become your reality. Please pray with all your sincerity regarding your wishes, goals, and desires in connection with the energy of the eclipse. A brand new journey is beginning for you, turning the page from darkness. And on March 30th, the mystical planet Neptune will begin its journey in Aries. Now ask yourself this question: am I ready to walk with this energy? Because with this energy, the sky will force you to change your perspective. You can restructure old connections, friendships that you've broken or that have broken you, with improvements aimed at the future, reconciliations, and the benefits of harmony and balance. You can find comfort both materially and spiritually. But be especially careful with the people you share your dreams with under the energy of the eclipse. Don't let these people drain your energy and bring you to a point of contradiction with yourself. Your attitude towards people who are especially fed by negative energy. Please be clear. May the skies be your guide and may your path be clear. Children of the moon, the Cancers are extremely important. Planetary transitions are dominant this week. The Sun-Mercury conjunction on the 24th will completely eliminate the sissy wave in your thoughts and many things you have not noticed. It will make it easier to make a difference in your business and educational life and to advance by protecting your rights. And on the 27th, Venus, the planet of love, will continue its retrograde in Pisces. It will invite you to make realistic decisions about your beliefs, your dreams, and how you evaluate your life as a whole. This week, financial matters, points related to investment plans, and the long struggles you faced regarding inheritance may start to gain clarity in ways you never expected. And you can achieve freedom from the stagnant cycle you've been experiencing in this regard. But are you chasing the definition of success in your education and business life? Or are you truly struggling to bring success into your life? It invites you to reflect on the things that disturb you about your success and hold you back, and to move forward with realistic approaches. Celestial influences are upon you. You should trust the knowledge within you and reflect the information you've learned and that exists within you into your work and education life. You should try to be cautious, especially Cancers with issues related to dental and spinal health. Please do not act carelessly this week. And the first solar eclipse of the year? On the 29th, there will be an opportunity to fill in the gaps regarding your professional goals, what you do, and your expectations in life. The sky is bringing you a new opportunity where you can start a major project in your career life, and if you're strategic, you can receive support from authority figures. You are facing influences that will lead to the establishment of a wonderful cycle. In this arena, when you think professionally, you will win. When it comes to your love life, is it mystical? The planet Neptune will begin its transit in Aries on the 30th, heightening your emotions. It will save you from delusions and addictions and remain determined about what you are looking for in a realistic relationship. And this determined state will make it easier for you to confidently eliminate the tensions and unrest you experience in your relationships. Now the sky is inviting you to embrace your power in a new cycle. It invites you to open the doors to a stable process. With Neptune in Aries, be ready for developments that will help you structure your career, will achieve goals, romance, and relationships while apologizing and move forward without doubting yourself. May your path be clear, guided by the celestial. The children of the sun are the lions. March 24 is the source of life. Your ruling planet, the sun, is merging with the planet of communication, Mercury. And your bright ideas will provide extremely significant solutions, especially regarding the problems you've been worrying about. It will make it easier for you to achieve what you want with your confident communication style in a short time, especially applying for jobs. Choose to take advantage of this energy to solve a problem you've been worrying about regarding a job change or your work. And the planet of love. Venus will continue its retrograde in Pisces on March 27th. This is about nourishing yourself, your heart, and the person you love with love, especially the things you haven't talked about and deeply desire. It will reflect the ways in which you can share fully, understand each other better through conversation, and harmonize to grow love with mutual decisions into your life. Extremely romantic and passionate. As the energies greet you now, both rejoice and allow the energy of love to envelop your life. And of course, the solar eclipse will occur on the 29th in the first part of the year. Now your life, to structure your flow to a better point. In your work life and education life, approach things with a perspective outside of your routines and move forward without fear of raising your goals. Let this be your motto. Renew your mind, as this cycle will make your undiscovered talents noticeable. Energies are welcoming you, where you will be blended with success in a brand new cycle by solving big problems with the support you will receive from people you never expected and who will appreciate you in your career, life, and education. You should be ready to align with the bigger picture of your life. You should focus on distancing yourself from everything that scares you and immersing yourself in developments and energies that excite you. On the 30th, the mystical planet Neptune will begin its journey in Aries. Now ask yourself this: with which inspiration fairies can I succeed in my work, in my relationships? Can I succeed in my education? Your feelings will increase incredibly. By setting big dreams, you will structure this process with realistic approaches and the steps you take. Now, take advantage of this energy to master your skills, and especially your love life, matters related to your work, your investment plans. Utilize this energy to structure and implement. My advice to you is that this powerful journey will support you at every step to let the sky shine for you, to help you structure yourself, and to nourish you with stable energies. Stay in the flow and in acceptance. May the skies be your guide and may your path be clear. The children of Mercury, Virgos on the 24th. Your ruling planet Mercury is conjunct with the Sun. And the developments that arise from this energy will help you find the strength within yourself to overcome many influences where you've struggled, felt pressured, or even been blocked in your work life and education. in your conversation, in your statements, and especially pay attention to clarifying what you want to do. And on the 27th, the planet of love, Venus, will continue its retrograde in Pisces, and your focus will remain effectively centered on your personal relationships. It's time to think about the relationships that matter to your heart. Are your values balanced, supportive, and in harmony with feeling loved? Past dynamics, unresolved emotions may come to the forefront due to this influence. Now, instead of being prejudiced or rushing to conclusions, focus on harmony to structure relationships with a more romantic, more accurate, and healthier communication. Let your motto be to define what it means for you. The moment you do this, Yogit, your energy will shift, and you'll be able to overcome the challenges you faced in your relationships. And the first of the year, the solar eclipse will occur on the 29th. With the eclipse happening on the 29th, there will be significant developments and opportunities, especially regarding your work-related matters. You'll gain a heightened awareness to balance what you give and what you receive, leading to positive changes in your professional life. The energy of transformation can be a gift from the eclipse to you. You should be ready for areas of change, especially regarding your partner's income and assets, investments, bonuses, entitlement rights, employment packages, debts, and loans. Especially if you need help and don't have enough information on these matters, please try to manage this energy wisely as the beginning of a new cycle. Because right now in October you have elections and sanctions. You will be ready to receive the reward for what you have done, and with the eclipse energy, you may feel a little tense and restless. Be careful not to say things you will regret later. Effects where your health heals, you free yourself from lingering doubts in your mind, and you will truly liberate yourself from fears. It's about the word. And on the 30th, the mystical planet Neptune begins its journey in Aries. And this powerful combination will activate your intuition. You will feel cleansed of fatigue and dynamic. Especially, consider wisely engaging in changes related to your professional life, your education, discussing and exploring your goals regarding travel and abroad. Make sure to evaluate this wisely when applying. As a deep cycle of transformation greets you, comparing yourself to others and how others perceive you, strive to reflect the best version of yourself without allowing comparisons. The seeds you plant in this cycle could be the architects of your future. The children of Venus, Libras, are extremely important. We are facing a week filled with planetary transitions. On the 24th, the Sun will conjoin with Mercury. Instead of magnifying your fears, when you confront them, you may notice a detail that could be the key to solving a major issue in your work or education life. Make smart moves. You are facing a week where you need to be realistic and courageous regarding your goals. And especially your love life, emotional issues will take a significant place in your agenda this week because it's your ruling planet. Venus will continue to be retrograde in Pisces starting from the 27th. This especially makes you question whether you're giving yourself the care you deserve. Do you have a partner or lover who understands you, loves you, and supports you, accepting you as you are? It will make you question the issue more than ever before. And within this cycle, some relationships that lack trust, emotion, and mutual sacrifice may come to an end by your own choice and will. Always remember that every ending is a new beginning, and the intolerant behaviors of your family members and the arguments they have with each other may overwhelm you this week. I especially recommend it to you. Focus on not getting involved in these energies, because in relationships that go through ups and downs, you might find yourself as the victim even when you are in the right. In work-related matters, surprise events and the celebration of good news are coming your way, along with energies that will appreciate you, as well as setting goals for likes, gains, and financial growth. Throughout the week, in matters related to your education life, you shouldn't let anyone undermine your self-confidence. You should make an effort to improve yourself in areas where you lack knowledge. When it comes to health matters, especially, pay attention to your dental health sensitivities. You may face serious toothaches as the weekend approaches. And the solar eclipse in the first part of the year will occur in your opposite sign on the 29th. And this is especially romantic. It will be effective in matters related to your professional life. Let go of being stuck in the past. Stop trying to bring the burdens of the past into the present. You should move away from the idea of your unfounded insistence and the constant approval of your loved ones, and focus on being more flexible, more constructive, and cooperative. Because with this eclipse, you will renew yourself by restructuring the relationships that have been damaged due to your stubborn approaches and the people you suppress while trying to establish authority over them. You can reach a very comfortable and peaceful place. And with the eclipse energy, Libras who are not in a single relationship will be able to commit to a long-term, permanent relationship. Maybe you will spend many years of your life. You might say hello to a love energy that will solidify your life. So make sure to value this energy. Transform and calm your will to avoid reflecting the tension of the eclipse energy onto your work life and relationships, your effort. And of course, on the 30th, the mystical planet, Neptune, will begin its transit in the opposite sign of Aries. Courage and new beginnings, energies related to stepping into transformation. It will start to dominate your life. It's not just about going with the flow, but managing the flow. By making smart choices will have extremely positive and lasting effects for you. Stay in the flow and in acceptance. Children of Mars, Scorpios, you are starting the week with the Sun-Mercury conjunction. A new cycle is approaching you related to your actions, decisions, and evaluating the opportunities that come your way. You should balance your light and dark aspects, choosing to benefit from yin-yang energy instead of competing with it. Especially in the first 2 days of the week, there are distractions in your work and education. Stay away from everything. You are putting yourself in a difficult situation with excessive attachment. If you need to transform your relationships and approaches, now is the perfect time to decide to seek professional support and put it into action. And especially the planet of love. When Venus continues its retrograde in Pisces on the 27th, how you express your passions and desires becomes important in relation to your romantic life. Until today, it becomes possible to heal many things that you couldn't express or that you expressed incorrectly. Focus on benefiting from this energy to leave the past behind and allow the beauties of the present to be active in your life. Leaving the past in the past. Focus on benefiting from this energy so that the beauties brought by the present can be active in your life. And on the 29th, as the solar eclipse occurs in Aries, during the first part of the year, this will mean the green light you've been waiting for. Regarding your life, get away from the tensions related to professional issues, financial difficulties you are experiencing, and the events that are testing you in your private life. Let your motto be to transform the positive and negative reflections and tensions you experience with your colleagues regarding new responsibilities, your physical health, new customers and projects in your business life, and pets that you can use to develop a job you have been dreaming of for a long time. Because in diet and exercise, it can lead to positive results. In many treatments that you are worried about and need to undertake regarding your health. Please evaluate the reflection of the eclipse energy wisely and bring it into your life, your effort. And especially any kind of hesitation can lead you to miss opportunities and experience regrets by wasting time. Stay aware of this, because this eclipse, it's bringing a cosmic reset and healing energy in your lives. And on the 30th, mystical. As the planet Neptune begins its journey through Aries, it will allow the energies that shape your vision for the future to take over. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay special attention to your instincts. For the habits you need to break in your business life and love life, that constant, be ready to find the strength you've always wanted but couldn't find in yourself. Focus on benefiting from this energy to distance yourself from the burdens you carry and reach better points in your life. And especially in the agreements and meetings you'll have throughout the week, make sure to be the listener, not the speaker. May the skies be your guide, and may your path be filled with light. Jupiter's children are Sagittarians. You start the week with the Sun-Mercury conjunction. The nostalgia you feel for the past, your past hairstyle, your work, your relationships, and the longing for family matters may become more intense starting today. If there is something you can do under these energies, instead of suppressing yourself with excessive pride, instead of surrendering to helplessness, it is to turn it into action, take action, be determined to pick up the pieces that have fallen apart. There are energies where you can structure and reflect your leadership in matters related to your behavior and work, and bring your projects to life through collaborations. The sky emphasizes the importance of paying close attention to what you are building in your professional matters and educational life throughout the week. This energy invites you to look more deeply and comprehensively at where you are headed. Are you really satisfied with your work? Are you successful? Are you appreciated? Or are you tired of putting in effort and not getting anything in return from the same old routine? Now you are in a phase of clarifying these things, making decisions, and reflecting those decisions in your life. And of course, Venus is the planet of love. As the retrograde continues in Pisces from the 27th, have the promises made in your private life been kept? Have you stayed true to your promises? Can you talk with your partner or significant other and share both the positive and negative sides of life? Thinking about these things, establishing communication, and if you can overcome problems, moving towards better outcomes. But if you're struggling and being dragged along, do. You are in a time where you need to clarify what you need to do. And especially my advice to you is to pay attention to the words of reckless people in your work and educational life. Because you will start to question everything you don't feel emotionally secure about more deeply. Throughout the week, and as the solar eclipse occurs in Aries on the 29th, the first part of the year will bring a more stable direction to your future vision. Especially with the energy of the eclipse, you'll resolve tensions related to hobbies, postponed sports, and matters concerning children. There are influences that will help couples rekindle the love and affection they may have lost. Instead of sitting back and waiting for everything to come to you, you're in a cycle of going out fighting and feeling like you've achieved something. Especially Mystic at 30. When the planet Neptune enters Aries, get ready for the start of a major cycle that will impact many years to come. Especially while allowing the divine to guide you, it's time to question the presence of illusions and the people in your life who want to confuse you with their delusions. It's not about the promises of these people, but about your true visions, what you will gain as you move forward, and how you will improve your life. It invites you to be aware the heavens are with you. I hope you make the most of this energy where old cycles are closing and new possibilities are active in every aspect of your life. May the heavens be your guide, and may your path be filled with light. Children of Saturn. Capricorns, you are starting the week with the Sun-Mercury conjunction. Trying to do several things at once and having a rushed approach can lead to the opposite results of what you are sure will work in your work and education life, causing you to struggle and be tested. So, review everything related to your work and education, organize it, and focus on completing tasks without getting caught up in rushed approaches before moving on to the next one. Especially, the mystic planet will pass into the sign of Pots. There will be a partial solar eclipse on the 29th, and Venus, the planet of love, will continue its retrograde in Pisces on the 27th, which may bring your relationships, connections, and issues from the past to your agenda. My advice to you is to be careful about the decisions you make and the words you say regarding your love life throughout the week. Please, don't stray from the truth of what feels right to you. As for health-related matters, my specific advice to you is to keep your immune system strong, and if you have sensitivities related to your stomach or lungs, Seek treatment from a qualified doctor without delay. In addition, the first eclipse of the year will occur as a partial solar eclipse in Aries, and with this eclipse, a new cycle will begin. In the coming weeks, moving, renewal, decorating your home or workplace, especially the end of a toxic friendship that harms you, or reconciling with a true friend you haven't spoken to in a long time. Among the energies reflected in this cycle, there are influences indicating the end of tensions in your family life, where harmony, peace, and balance prevail. Being sensitive, especially, is not destructive. Capricorns who remain calm and adopt constructive attitudes will benefit greatly from these energies. And the mystical planet Neptune, as it begins its course in Aries from the 30th especially, my advice to you is that idealistic approaches will prepare you for a new cycle, and by working in a disciplined and realistic manner in your work and education life, taking on responsibilities will lead you to better places. You should trust your instincts and relationships that do not support your growth, and you should be proactive in increasing dialogues with people who speak the truth to take things to a better place. My advice to you: trust yourself. The more effectively you manage these energies, where you are freed from the burdens of what needs to end, the greater your reward will be. A brand new cycle, you should act rationally when welcoming them. In matters concerning your children, you should choose to express the love, compassion, and sensitivity that you need to show as much as you can. Additionally, Capricorns who wish to have children are being supported under these energies. May the skies be your guide, and may your path be filled with light. The children of Uranus are Aquarians. We start the week with the Sun-Mercury conjunction. And under this energy, you can feel strong enough to get rid of emotional burdens and advance in your business and educational life. But please remember that balance is very important, and you should not go to extremes in any of your approaches or statements throughout the week. You must choose carefully how you will step into this new beginning. Because Venus, the planet of love, continues its retrograde in Pisces on the 27th. And you will question where you focus your energy in your love life and business life, whether you are getting the value you deserve, and especially whether you are wasting your time, skills, and assets. You put up with those who try to intimidate you and suppress them for too long. It will make you question whether you are truly not suppressing yourself. That's why you should give honest answers to them. You should try not to make big decisions until you truly trust your instincts. Especially regarding financial matters, my advice to you is to definitely focus on not being impulsive this week. And of course, this is the solar eclipse of the first part of the year. On the 29th, the eclipse will bring new opportunities that will transform your daily life and your way of living. It will also have a significant impact on rapid developments regarding partnerships that are out of your control. Your ability to think, speak, and express your ideas. As you become more active, it's an ideal time for communication, learning, travels, and addressing projects and issues that need to be completed. You are in an ideal time to make the effort you can. My advice to you is to consider what things are holding you back. Instead of ignoring these, make it a priority to carefully evaluate and clear them out. And as the mystical planet Neptune begins its transit in Aries on the 30th, ideas will be distorted very strongly in your mind. But these ideas are about work, in your life, in your love life, in your education life. Question whether it is truly feasible and don't take action without clarifying that. My advice to you is that you are in a cycle where you need to question how you express yourself and the values you believe in. Especially, reflecting things in your life without thinking can lead to great regrets. It's time to focus on your relationships with people you trust and believe are guiding you correctly in your shares. In matters related to legal issues and legal matters, past-related problems may present themselves as serious penalties. Be careful. Try to consult with those who can act in a solution-oriented way to eliminate these problems. May the skies be your guide and may your path be filled with light. Neptune's mystic children are the Pisces. We start the week with the Sun-Mercury conjunction. Especially in matters related to inheritance and real estate, there may be some issues and unjust energies being demanded from you. You should act with common sense and not get carried away to the point where you panic and suddenly do things you should not do yourself. Especially learning to be self-sufficient is about the energies you need to reflect in your life by making the right mental decisions. Trust in time, trust in the process. Move forward calmly with the higher awareness that everything will fall into place in the long run. And in matters related to your work, this week you should be careful with the details when making significant commitments and taking on responsibilities that require signatures, as this is where your higher consciousness is most focused. There will be an influence that you need to reflect in your standing position. In matters related to job changes, you shouldn't take on responsibilities that feel like a burden you can't handle, especially if it involves solving a problem or fulfilling a request all on your own. Promises may not be fulfilled, and you might feel pressured and uneasy. The planet of love, Venus, starts its retrograde in your sign on the 27th, bringing very changeable energies. How do you feel about yourself? How do you show love to yourself? Can you receive the love and respect you show to others in the same way? Now is the time to rediscover your essence, to restructure your desires in your love life, and to transform many things you feel conflicted about regarding yourself, including the longing for the past in your love life. With mutual communication, you'll be in control of the energies you can experience and share with your partner or loved one in a renewed and more beautiful way. Now integrate the best aspects of your true self into your love life. Especially on the 29th, the partial solar eclipse will occur in Aries. Trust, personal resources, and issues related to independence will come to your agenda. Your financial situation will support you in healing your self-worth and the areas where you feel unstable so you can start anew. The sky is with you. Pay close attention to what you're building right now, with ambition, with anger, or with fragility. Because everything you are building right now is October. It may appear before you as a reward or a test, not in 2025. To achieve your goals, you really need to calm down and move forward with the high awareness that you are on the right path. And your ruling planet, Neptune, starts its journey in Aries from the 30th. Now, let's talk about something. You're in a cycle of determining what you desire more of and what you want less of regarding your dreams, your vision, and your responsibilities. You are in a cycle where your health is healing, moving away from the chaos and burdens related to family, and structuring your relationships with those who are similar to you at your own center. May it be the most beautiful for your highest good. Skies be your guide, your path filled with light.